maintenant j'ai des tourments. Honnêtement ça ne ressemble pas. Sincèrement je voudrais tellement l'éviter. Nuit et jour être assez écouté. Lui montrer combien je peux l'aimer. Mais tout cela ne reste qu'un souhait. Je me sens séduit l'homme de ma vie. Sa douce voix sans cesse me chavire. Son parfum m'enivre, je sens le désir. Je veux qu'il soit mon avenir. Je me sens séduit l'homme de ma vie. Sa douce voix sans cesse me chavire. Son parfum m'enivre, je sens le désir. Je veux qu'il soit mon avenir. Baby, je n'ose pas. Baby, je n'y arrive pas. Baby, emmener je le dois. Baby, je le veux pour moi. Baby, je n'y crois pas. Baby, petit de moi. Baby, c'est plus qu'un espoir. Je me sens séduit l'homme de ma vie. Sa douce voix sans cesse me chavire. Son parfum m'enivre, je sens le désir. Je veux qu'il soit mon avenir. Je me sens séduit l'homme de ma vie. Sa douce voix sans cesse me chavire. Son parfum m'enivre, je sens le désir. Je veux qu'il soit mon avenir. Baby, 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 baby.
See, welcome back to the stream, man. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Do we even know each other anymore? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in dummy long. What the hell? Where y'all been at? Have I been gone, or have y'all been gone? Like, we got some catching up to do, man. Welcome back to the stream, y'all. How's everybody been? How's everybody been? Hope y'all been good, man. Hope y'all been healthy. Hope y'all been staying in shape. Hope y'all been playing handball, staying healthy. If y'all got injuries, hopefully y'all taking rest, which I know y'all are not. And speaking of that, man, this is a PSA to all my fellow handball players out there. There's rain in the background. It's raining heavy. This is a PSA to all my fellow handball players who have injuries currently, or are recovering from injuries, or who have just gotten injured. Take a break. Please take a break. Handball is not going anywhere. Tournaments are not going anywhere. Your rival, who you want to beat so bad, it matters so much to you that you beat him every time you play him, he's not going anywhere. Take that break. Rest your body. Recover. You know what I'm saying? Please, man, do it for, if you can't do it for me, do it for yourself, do it for your loved ones, do it for your body, man. We only got one of these bodies, literally. Once your shoulder goes, and that's not to say certain injuries can't be rehabilitated if you would take the time to rehabilitate them. You know what I'm saying? Take the time off. Let me turn my volume up a little bit. Take the time off. Exercise. What's it called? PT, physical therapy. Ice therapy. Put ice. A lot of people got shoulder joint injuries. A lot of people got elbow injuries. I used to have throbbing elbows, y'all, on both hands. It started with my right. My right got too bad. I started swinging harder with my left. Then I got it on my left. Golfers and tennis. I'm talking just cooked all the way around. I took a break. I started hitting the ball softer. I did ice therapy, right? Every night, whether it hurt or it didn't hurt, I will put ice on my joints. And what that does is it stimulates blood flow. After a while, I got to doing curls again. Whoop. After a while, I got to doing curls again to build the strength up again, right? Because you can't just keep resting. At a point, you got to do physical therapy. So you have to actually work the muscles. You have to work the tendons. So even playing handball again in a controlled manner is helpful. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just play lightly, guys, take care of yourselves, man. Take care of yourselves. It's not about winning every single game. It's about longevity. You know what I'm saying? It's about longevity. So, you know, the more you take care of yourself now, the longer you'll stay in the game for. The longer you could play. You know, I plan on playing till I'm an old man. I don't know about y'all. I don't plan on crashing and burning and kamikazing and just, you know, putting everything on a line this year, and then next year I'm a vegetable. I'm in a cast, or, you know. So just keep that in mind, man. Keep that in mind. Like, it's okay to take a break. And I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's necessary, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's easy. It's definitely not easy at all. I know it's not easy. Trust me. Trust me. I know it's not easy. I've played through many an injury. I've been so injured, like, I couldn't even move. And I'm still on the court trying to make something shake. Like, to the point where it's just like, my opponent is like, yo, Amir, you sure you want to keep playing? And I'm like, yeah. And I can't move. And to the point where they're just like, nah, I don't even really want to play you. Let's not do this. Like, I know it's not easy, man. We all fiend for this sport. But let's do it in a safe way, man. Please. Let's do it in a safe way. It doesn't have to, like, we don't have to be like the last generation. And we know way too many people from the generation who came before us who have cooked their elbows, who have cooked their shoulders, who have cooked their knees, who are just terribly overweight. You know what I'm saying? And if the shoe fits, wear it. And if you know me, I'm blunt. You out of shape, you out of shape. You know what I'm saying? If you had injuries and you didn't take care of them, it is what it is. Like, that's the choice you made. But we don't have to make that choice. Speaking for the next generation coming up, we don't, we can make better choices. We can make different choices. Know what I'm saying? Hold on, I want to connect my Twitch stream to here. But yeah, I just want to get that out the way first. Hopefully that benefits somebody, man. Hopefully that benefits somebody. But yeah. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Chat, my roof is flooding. I gotta go take a look at it real quick. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go take a look at this real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna put something on for y'all real quick. Let me put this on. I'll be back. Wait, what's this? It's like torrential downpouring. Chat, long time. It's been a long time. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's been a long time. I forgot.
Still not done with Florida versus the World.
I forgot I did this interview. But I'm wearing the Florida versus the World shirt.
I started hitting it to his right hand.
So
I made a conscious effort.
I thought of this interview. I'll be right back.
What's up?
All right, how's my audio? Can you hear me?
It's super low.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Let me see if it's me though. Hold on. No, your volume.
I'm coming through this mic, aren't I?
There you go. Yeah, now I hear you.
I had a feeling. Yeah, I'm coming through this mic on Discord.
Yeah.
Just, how you feeling?
What's up, bro? Chilling, man. Chilling.
Long time no see.
Yeah, absolutely. How you been, bro?
Not too bad, man. I think the last time I seen you was the morning of, I want to say last year or the year before, is Florida versus the World. I asked you a question. You gave me an interesting answer. I said, "What's it like hosting Florida versus the World?" And you explained to me that it takes a team, and that you had Carlos, you had the girls, and it was a group effort. It wasn't just you.
Yeah, I remember that. I was right in front of Florio's. You were kind of walking around recording. Stop me briefly. Yeah, that was last year's Florida versus the World.
That was
interesting enough. The very first time I ever met you was at Florida versus the World. How long ago? 3 years ago?
I think. Okay, yeah, the first time.
And I reffed your game, and I was like, "Who is this dude?" I never saw you play before.
Mm.
Obviously you weren't an online presence at the time yet.
Right.
And you played really good. You beat my boy Lefty Heck in that tournament.
Oh, that was your boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they had a good lead on us, and we kind of locked in. We started. I remember specifically, I started hitting it to his right hand. I made a conscious effort to do that, and he kind of cracked a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the first time people knew you. I think I already had moved to Florida, so I didn't know you. I didn't know what park you were from. It was the first time I ever saw you play. So yeah, man, that was a Florida versus the World introduction.
Chat. The roof is secured. The roof is secured. There's like a little latch up there that got open, but it's secured now. It's secured, so we're good. It just started raining super heavy out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere. But yeah, it's good now. It should be good now. Couple things. Big tournament coming up this weekend, y'all. King of the Courts. Big singles tournament coming up. Yeah, at the top left, Skins. And I wanted to play in it, but the schedule is not scheduling right now. I don't think I'm going to be playing in it. And furthermore, y'all, speaking of just tournaments in general, I haven't really been competing too much. And honestly, and tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm off or if I have a point here. But I feel like until we start utilizing a high-speed camera replay system, handball tournaments are going to lack a certain level of legitimacy, because calls are just not accurate. Furthermore, refs are oftentimes volunteers from the park. We don't even have official refs a lot of the times, you know. We're having Michael, you know, we're grabbing Carlos, Jonathan to ref our game from the park. Sometimes they're B players, sometimes they're A players, sometimes they're C players. You know, it's a lot of times it's just whoever's available. But I really feel like until tournament hosts, and I put the burden of this on the tournament hosts, right? To cover having high speed cameras or some sort of camera. Like, yo, we all have one of these. It's called a cell phone. Cell phones in 2025 shoot in 4K 60 frames per second. That's plenty of frames to get an accurate image on the ball. And it's like the least tournament hosts can do to make sure calls are a little more accurate. You know, Ten's Finest, of course, has a really good camera. I don't know if he uses his phone or what he uses exactly, but he has the software to check the replays. And y'all, since he started broadcasting and slowing down and doing replays, y'all, we have seen just a generational amount of bad calls, y'all. Like, it's been bad. Like, it's been so bad. I'm talking like the ball was like 2 bounces clearly, or it was way out. Ten's Finest is pulling up the replay in real time. We're seeing the replay before the refs call it, and then the refs are like, "Yeah, no, good ball," or "Yeah, no, you know, it was in or it was out." And the camera is clearly showing the other way. By the time the ref is calling it, Ten's Finest done replayed it like 4 or 5 times. Like the whole chat, the whole audience at home done seen the play just crystal clear before even the people there, and they don't refer to him. They never just ask him like, well, you know, what was that? And I really don't understand that. But you know, that and the fact that, you know, a lot of tournaments start late, you know, players are late, the hosts, you know, can't really, you know, what can a host do, right? What can a host do if it's a 32 person bracket, right? And 20 people are late? Can they disqualify all 20 people? No, they just gotta wait. They gotta suck it up and wait. And that's what, you know, tournament hosts are dealing with. And I understand it's a thankless job. I'm just saying these are things that just make, you know, competing in tournaments just not that exciting to me, you know? It just makes it not that exciting to me. On top of spending the whole day there, you know, you go out to a tournament, you're about to spend the whole day there. Now, what I do like are the hosts who set up like time slots, and they'll say these players have to be here at a certain time. That I can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? That I can appreciate. But most hosts are not doing that. Most tournament hosts are not doing that. And so it's just like, do I really want to do that? I'm working more on top of that as well. But it's like these little quality of life things could, there's more things that could be added to make it, like, you know, more enjoyable, more fun for the players. But yeah, let me know if I'm like off the mark or if I have points there. I really haven't heard too many people, I mean, at least not in a public space, like talk about it like that. So, you know, hopefully some tournament hosts will see this video and take into consideration some of these points. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Tuti said, let's watch our small ball singles from last year. Acutely, how you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? Am I playing in KOTC? No, I am not. Tutti, where would I even find our King of the, not our King of the Court, our small ball singles match? Where would I even find that? That was so long ago. Well, it was a year ago, exactly. But yeah, how y'all doing? I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a little schminute. It's been a little schminute. I don't know if I've been away or if y'all been away. One of us been away though. But y'all, in the meantime, like, I feel like, have I streamed since I got 10K subs? I think I have, but basically, we got 10K subs, guys, and the majority of those subscribers were from a short video that's now at 11 million views, y'all. 11 million views. Crazy. Crazy. I know I was just thinking about that the other day. Yeah, we really did play small ball. Well, alright, so y'all, I'm not playing in King of the Courts, but I will try my best to make it to the small ball singles that they're gonna do. I'm gonna try my best to make it there. I'm not sure what day it is, but I really enjoy small ball, and I'm gonna try my best to get there. For those of y'all wondering, by the way, a lot of people ask me like, "Yo, Amir, do you get paid XYZ?" Yes, I do get paid for these videos, and this video right here made me about $2,000. For those of y'all that are wondering, I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all. This one clip right here made me $2,000, and I filmed it in my home park, just on a whim. And you want to know what's even crazier, y'all? You did? You want to know what's even crazier? I had this clip in my laptop for like 2 years. That's the craziest part. I was just sitting on it. I was literally sitting on it for like 2 years. Nah, maybe not 2 years. Maybe like a year and a half. I just didn't really think much of it. But yeah, this is what it turned into. That's how I always tell people, like, bro, just make your content and just post it, bro, because you literally never know. Like, I knew this clip was cool, but I didn't know it was that cool. You know, I didn't know it was 11 million views cool, and it's just, you literally never know. So just put yourself out there. I tell people, the extent to which you can endure embarrassment and be vulnerable is the extent to which you can connect with people and you can succeed on social media and on this like internet stuff. You got to put yourself out there. 9 times out of 10, something you think is cool, probably somebody else gonna think it's cool too. Like, there's a good chance. You know what I'm saying? But what's good with y'all though? What y'all been up to? We haven't streamed in 4 weeks. Critical. What y'all think of the painting? Oh, shout out to my girlfriend for painting me this. I love you, baby. I like it. I think it's cool. No one ever painted me something like this before. But that felt good. That felt good, man. But yeah, y'all, it's raining. And I was like, let me get on stream for y'all. I've been thinking about getting on here all day. And I want to get like a schedule going. Like, I want to. Well, I say I want to. I'm going to get a schedule going. I'm not sure exactly what the schedule is. And it might be one of those things where I just do it first and then talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to do it first and then talk about it, you know. For all my guys out there with girlfriends, you could tell your girl, or, you know, or if you on the market, whatever, you could tell a girl you love her. But can you show a girl? They want to see you show it. Anyone could give lip service. Painting is super lit. She's definitely a keeper. Appreciate you. Let's train. Let me know. I'm down, Tuti. I'm down. Let's train, brother. We had some good scrimmages. We definitely had some good small ball scrimmages. I feel like you got better. You definitely got better hands than me with the small ball. I think I beat you when we played. I think I beat you with just like my stamina. Like I just keep, just keep going. I keep going. That's one of my features. Just keep going, relentless. I always say someone could get a 5, someone could score 5 on me straight. Someone could score 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on me straight. Someone could score 20 points on me straight. The game is 21 though. Sometimes it's 25. So it's like, unless you scoring 21 straight on me, like I'm not really like, I don't care how much of a streak you go on. Unless it's a streak of 21. Then I'm like, damn, okay, you beat me. David Velez left me on 0 a couple years ago. That was one of those games. I was like, damn, okay. That's a long streak. That's a long streak. That streak was a little too long. Dog scored 21. Well, I got him down a couple times, but I wasn't able to find any offense. He left me on a big fat 0. But yeah, man, today is Monday. Monday fun day. King of the Courts is this weekend. What else is happening? What else? There was a 3-wall tournament this weekend. Did y'all watch that? David is the definition of David is the handball definition of explosive. Yeah, facts. That is a fact. Very explosive. Well said. Very explosive. But yeah, I saw a little bit of the 3-wall, but I don't really understand 3-wall exactly. So I watched a little bit of the singles. It was good. YGN, my boy Syed. My boy Syed. Y'all, if y'all want to see some really good handball content, well, y'all already know Syed. I don't even gotta say it. But yeah, he's up and coming, chat. He's up and coming. Be on the lookout. Dog is putting out content. He's consistent too. He's consistent. A lot of, this is the thing with people who create content in the handball space. A lot of people have, good runs, but the majority of them just stop. They just stop. And that's where you fail. You only fail when you stop. As long as you keep going, you have not failed yet. It's when you quit, that's when you fail. Y'all, I can't tell y'all how many people, when I started like posting videos, oh man, handball don't really get views like that. You sure you want to do that? Or, man, I tried it. I tried that already. And it didn't get me nowhere. Like, you really want to do that? And it's just like, yeah, y'all tried it, and y'all, but are y'all still doing it or nah? And 9 times out of 10, they were not still posting stuff. I had too many people come up to me when I was little. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now we got, you know what I'm saying? A couple years later, we got the most viewed handball short on YouTube. Crazy. More views than some of y'all favorite YouTubers. 11 million views. A lot of big YouTubers don't have a video with 11 million views on it. So You know what I'm saying? It's just about applying yourself and just staying with it. You gotta stick with it. Keep iterating. Keep reiterating. I always tell people, just keep reiterating. Keep mixing it up. Keep putting your own sauce on it. Keep working on yourself. You have to work on yourself. That's the thing too. With content creation, in order to not get stagnant, you gotta keep building yourself up. I have a hard time starting good. Okay, that could be worked on. Check out YGN's latest stream. He reported he left both Taiwan and Timbo on one. You know that's a damn lie. I heard past tense being used. Yeah, future. He said it was future him speaking. One is bold. I ain't gonna lie. One is bold. He didn't even say he beat him. He said he left him on one. That's crazy. That's crazy work. He didn't even. I would have started at, I beat him. Dog said he left him on one. I think Taiwan left me on one or two as well. Or maybe three. Yeah, Taiwan definitely put the beats on me a couple years ago. But yeah. But hey, I like the attitude though. I do like the, you know what I'm saying? You gotta manifest it. Write it down, speak it. When you write it down, it helps a lot more. Speaking it is good too. And writing it down is like even better. Something about writing it down is like, you make it real. Like you bring the words into the real world when you put it on a piece of paper. Like you turn it into a physical thing. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like when you write stuff down, like I got a journal where I write stuff down in. A couple years ago, I wrote down that I would be the biggest handball YouTuber. I said I was gonna be the best handball player too. So I like the energy. I like the energy. I do like that energy. Perception drives reality. Exactly. But yeah, y'all, this was the 3-wall tournament. You know what gets me with 3-wall, guys? Like every 3-wall is a little different. You know what I'm saying? There's like so many varieties, and I wonder if that's one of the things holding handball back. Because if you think about hold on, let me full screen. Y'all, if you think about like football, right? There's only one football. It's just football. And then you maybe got flag football, but it's still the same rules. Basketball. You got basketball. And that's the game. Of course you got little mini games, 21, whatever, King of the around the world, like, you got different games like that. But basketball, competitive basketball, recreational basketball is played one way. Handball, on the other hand, you got 1-wall handball, you got 4-wall handball, you got 3-wall handball. You got like 3 different variations of 3-wall. You got the one where the wall's on the side. You got the one where there's a roof, a half roof. You got the one where it's the front and you only got a little bit of walls. You got one with the full walls. There's like 5 different 3-walls. And then you got small ball. You got all of these games with a different ball. What else? What else am I missing? There's so many varieties of handball. I wonder if that like prevents it from getting bigger, The World of Handball in New York next year. What's that, the European tournament? But But that's just one thing. I feel like there's more than that. Like stopping handball from like going, getting bigger. But that's just one of the things that was just on my mind the other day. I'm like, damn, we really got like 10 different like handball varieties. Like there's no one. And then there's another sport with the same name, handball. It's like, dog, can we get a break? Can we get a break, bro? The Olympics, like what happened in Ireland. Oh, that's fire. I wonder where they're gonna hold it. I hope they do it. I hope they like do it up. Like if they could bring that Ireland quality over here. That would be fire. That would be fire. But like, no offense, if they just hold it at like Zariga, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the seating at? Or maybe they'll hold it at the new Zariga spot where they're seating. Hold on, I gotta get my chapstick. It's important. It's important that there's seating. Like we need like nice bleachers. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure they'll do it in Coney Island. See, it's just like where are you gonna watch the game? Like where are the seating at? You know what I'm saying? Like the Ireland thing was cool because it literally had big bleachers behind the court. So like 10, 20, 30, 40 people could just sit up on the back and watch the game at a good angle. Coney Island, you can't really see the games at a good angle. It's all cramped. Like it's hella cramped. No one could really get behind the court unless you're around the fence. So no one could see like the straight like view of the game where it's where the game looks the coolest, right? Where every video shows it that way. It was good, Timbo. They don't have handball courts outdoors outside of us. Amir come to 174 today? What the hell is it? 8 p.m. I had some combos, and I think now those variations are the key to growing the sport. Problem is we stick to one wall. Vegas does it big by doing paddle, small, 3-wall racket. I disagree, but who knows? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, 174 tomorrow. Okay. Let me see what the schedule is hitting for. Braddock is good for filming. Yeah, Braddock seems good for filming for sure. Yeah, Braddock is really good for filming. There's mad space in the back. But not only is it good for filming, it's good for the crowd to watch too. Does that make sense? Because there's space. Braddock is good because there's hella space. Any court with mad space behind the court is ideal for in-person viewership. Kadeem, me, Luke, Lore, Carlene, Los, and a few others are going there. Okay, for sure. Not enough courts. Yeah, not enough courts. Yeah, Braddock, what does Braddock have? Like 4 courts, I think. No, 6 courts, right? 6 courts is not bad. It's good for spectating. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. I was bugging out seeing everybody hanging out there after hours like it was the 90s. Where, Braddock? Y'all, something cool that happened like last year is that people started installing their own lights in the parks. They said, forget Parks Department. We gonna install our own lights, y'all. 174 got them. 88 started putting them up. A couple people from Victory Field at one point were bringing some lights there. Where else? Of course, St. John's has their lights. That's Parks Department. But I just found it so cool how we as our own community took it into our own hands to facilitate night games. That was fire to me. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire to me. Damn, my face is oily, y'all. It's hot in here. It's raining, but it's like humid. You know what I'm saying? Hoover and 88 have them. Oh yeah, Hoover. I said 174. I meant Hoover. I'm tripping. I meant Hoover and 88 have them. We need them at 174. Yes. Yeah, 174 could use them. Why you said 174? I'm thinking Hoover this whole time. That's crazy. 175 had lights too. That's fire. Braddock. Oh, okay. Oh, that was Braddock. People were at. Okay. Philly got lights now too. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. Guys in Braddock, we would always drive to Long Island parks for the lights. Oh yeah, what's that park out there with the lights? What's that joint called? There's a nice park out there with lights. Nice park. It's a little far though, that's the only thing. It's a little far. Shell Creek, Burns. Yup. Yeah, those courts are nice. I wonder if they're so nice because, like, they're just not used as much. Like, the courts in, like, the inner city be cooked, like, for the most part. Unless they recently got renovated, like 113, a lot of these courts are just, like, fried. Like, just beat up. And I'm not talking about just, like, dirt. I'm talking about, like, chips on the floor, like pieces of floor, wall, like just beaten. And it's crazy to think that that's just from handball. Well, I guess weather plays a factor too, right? Rain, snow, stuff like that too. Weeds growing out the cracks, yup, all that. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. It's been a little minute. I told myself I was going to get on here today. And yeah, I miss y'all. For real. Miss y'all boys, man. I hope all y'all been good, man. Hope y'all been healthy. Taking care of yourselves. Taking care of y'all health, y'all wealth, y'all families. I was saying earlier, man, too many of us are not taking care of our bodies like we need to be, y'all. Like, if you got injuries, take that time off before it's too late. Take that time off, do that physical therapy, change that diet, right? If you got diet issues, you got food addictions, address those. That's what I've been doing, really. I just been focusing on my health these past, like, couple weeks. Shit, I'm all late. Nah, you good, brother. You good. We just chilling, chopping it up. But that's what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. Like, I've been just kind of like laying low, working. Some of y'all know I got a job editing for a Twitch live streamer. I've been editing. I've been protecting my peace. You know what I'm saying? Fixing my diet. Been working out, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been going to the gym really, but I got my own like dumbbells. So I got a 30 pound and I got a 25 pound. So I just be in a crib like just hitting workouts. You know what I'm saying? I'll do shoulder raises, keep my like arms good. So when I do play handball, like I got my arms, my shoulders, everything, and I got no injuries. That's one thing that's been key for me. Because for a long time, I was saying this earlier, for a long time, I had really bad elbows. Golfer's elbow and tennis elbow. And not just in the right arm. I had it in the right. I stopped playing with my right. I start hitting harder with my left. I got in my left. And so I made a point to like just take it easy, take a break. I had to take like a month, 2 months off of playing hard games. I started playing again after a month, but I kept it light. And every single day religiously, I would ice them. Whether they hurt or not, whether they were uncomfortable or not, I just put ice on it for like 10, 15, 30 minutes a day. And that just like stimulated the blood flow. It helped to get back right. I could blessedly say, God bless, I have no physical injuries. Elbows good, shoulders good, knees good, hips good, everything good. You know what I'm saying? Everything good. Thank God. Thank God. And it's like, I feel like a lot of times we get injured because we're either overusing our muscles or we're not using the right form. And it's usually the second one. It's usually we're not using the right form, or also you just don't have the muscles build up like in that area. So, you know, I made sure to like, you know, I do curls, right? Build up my arms, and then I do shoulder raises. Make sure my shoulders got like some muscle padding in there for when I, you know, because I like to swing overhand a lot. If you live to 100 right now, you in your kid phase. What? If you do 1,000 push-ups every day, you'll be good. 1,000 is okay. Yeah, I think you would be good. Stretching is good too. Yes, I stretch as well. I stretch. I definitely stretch as well. I'm gonna start stretching more because I could be doing it every day. I do it like every other day. 40s is not too late. Yeah, 40s is not late. It's too late for me. I'm shot. See, so this is the thing. Some people have irreparable injuries. And that's what it comes down to, man. If you don't take care of yourself now, you gonna mess around and get an uncurable injury. Like, you gonna tear. Some of these parts in our bodies cannot regenerate. But for the most part, every human being is like a Wolverine. Like, our bodies can just heal itself. Literally, just like Wolverine. But at a point, your body has a limit. At a point, some injuries are irreparable. So like, if you lose cartilage, that's it. You can't get no more cartilage. If you like certain like muscle tears, like if it tears all the way, that's it. It's torn, and it can't connect. You know, so it's just like, you gotta prevent this stuff in advance. And if you already been there, done that, it's too late for you. At least pass some knowledge on to the next generation. Hopefully you could live vicariously through them and they could learn from you. You know, pass it down. Each one teach one. The combo of 1,000 and every day is heavy. Yeah, he put 1,000 push-ups and every day in the same sentence. That's heavy. Touching your toes helps. Facts. Touching your toes helps. I could definitely touch my toes. Put your fingers on your shin and crawl your fingers down slowly. Ooh, that's good. My mistake was never stretching. Actually, I haven't done the toe touch while standing in a minute. I wonder if I could do it. I usually do it while sitting down, but let me see if I could do it like standing up. Oh yeah, I could definitely touch. And I could wrap like under the foot a little bit. Probably like up to here. I could get like under the toe. But yeah, definitely, you know, and if you can't do that, start slow. I wasn't always able to do that. Trust me, I was not always able to do that. I took a yoga class in college, and I had this really cool professor who taught us how to stretch, and we used to stretch every morning. Every morning we had that class. We used to go in super early, and we would stretch for like, bro, like 30 minutes, but it felt like an hour. It felt like 2 hours because it was just slow. It was just like the slowest stretches. Like the slowest stretches. And we would do one stretch like over and over. Like each stretch would take like 5-10 minutes. And we would do like 4 or 5 sets of the same stretch. And each time we would go into it and then come back up. And then go into it a little further, hold, come back up. And then go into it even further, hold, come back up. And so that way we were like gradually like stretching out our muscles. That got me right. That class right there got me right. And I remember feeling proud that I could touch my toes after that. I thought I was flexible. Hold and exhale. That's exactly what we did. That's literally what we did. We used to hold and exhale. I wonder what that professor's up to, man. That was a cool dude. Take your vitamins every day. Facts. Take your vitamins, y'all. Take your vitamins. Eat some vegetables, man. Eat some green stuff. Last time y'all had some green stuff. It's been I could be eating more greens. That's one thing with me. I could definitely be eating more greens. There's one dude who could put his whole forearm on the ground. Oh, that's okay. That's flexible. I've been seeing some good games lately. New blood out there are battling. Tavo, Tito. Who the hell is Tito? David, Velez, they're good too. Wait, who's Tito? New character unlocked. Exhale turns your body position into the new normal. Facts. Like if you could exhale and be good, like that's it. You unlock that. You unlock new range of motion. Diet is important for mental. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I've been tempted to eat junk food lately, and I have to tell myself like, do you? I mean, you want the flavor in your mouth, right? Pause. We want the like flavor sensation, whatever. Pause. But do we want the mental effects after that? Like yeah, you want to eat Chinese food, it tastes good, but do you want to feel sluggish for the rest of the day? Sometimes I just be like, nah, the day just started. I low-key want to like get some work done. Let me not eat that. Let me eat something different, something healthier. Tito equals Timbo. Oh, my bad. Pito. Oh no, you said Pito. Food is about survival, not enjoyment. Like, you could mix it up. Cause even look, I just had avocados. I don't know why I'm showing y'all the plate. There's nothing on the plate, but I just had avocados. Oh, all right, but yeah, look what's on the plate though. You got salt and you got pepper. It tasted good. And it was healthy. And it tasted good. It was low-key bussing. Real talk. Look, I got coconut water. Like, people sleep on these healthy stuff, man. This stuff be good. Like, what? Healthy food be good. What? Tell me you only like juice? You got sweet water coming off of trees from a tropical island. Like, come on, bro. My mother drinks that like water. Bro, my girlfriend too, bro. She could drink these like water too. Bad food is addictive. When you stop eating, it starts calling you. Nah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Joints be calling you for real. But look, healthy food. Look, God put so much on this earth for us. And I'm not trying to be too preachy. I'm not trying to be too preachy, but God really did put so much good stuff on the earth for us in the forms of fruits, in the form of vegetables, in the form of like animals. Unless you're vegan. I don't really believe in that. Chicken, beef, you know what I'm saying? Turkey, duck, fruits, vegetables. Yo, y'all, there are so many fruits. There are so many fruits in the world. Like we probably literally, unless you're like a fruitivore and you really like eat a lot of fruit, but I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface on how many fruits there are in the world. Like I've literally only eaten like American fruits that are at the store. There's way more fruits than that. Literally way more fruits than that. Like you telling me you like candy. Like you telling me you got a sugar addiction. You like to eat a lot of candy. God put mangoes on trees for us. With limes. I mean, not together, but there's limes on the earth too. Y'all ever had a mango with some lime juice on it? It literally tastes like the sour candy. Like that's the flavor they took. They took that from fruit. They took the sweet and the acidity, and they made candy. These are not new flavors. Healthy food keeps you full longer. High key. Because it's more dense. Real food. Water and lemon for me, not a coconut fan. For sure. Water and lemon, go crazy. Water and lemon is not sweet though. I was, but yeah, water and lemon go crazy. Find like-minded people who support you. Each new moment is a new life. Go easy on yourself. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you making a change, yeah, nice and steady. Chicken and fish is the only meat you see in these health food stores. Nah, yeah, the options be limited. He said cat, dog, yummy. Cat and dog is crazy, bro. But look, these are animals. If you're not playing in KOTC, are you going there to spectate and live stream? Possibly. I'm possibly going there. I might go there. I had a good time last year. It was good vibes. Good games. Peaches, plums, mangoes. Oh yeah, peaches, plums, mangoes go crazy. Plums are underrated too. My favorite right now gotta be mango, pineapple with lime. The lime is a key ingredient. Lime on any fruit, as a matter of fact, just goes dummy. Crazy thunderstorm by me, right? Yo, it was torrential downpouring a few minutes ago. I had to close my window. Everything was getting soaked by the window. Yeah, it was definitely thunderstorming. What else did I want to talk about? We talked about tournaments. We talked about resting, taking rest. What else? I think that's about it. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's about it. How long we been live? We've been live for an hour exactly. Okay. Alright, I think we might call it here. I think it's about that time, chat. Appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. For real. I really love y'all, man. Pause. But, I do wish the best for y'all. Appreciate y'all. What else? I'm trying to see. I want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. I'm not going to talk about a live streaming schedule because I think I just got to do it. That's one of those things that I'll just do it first and then I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? 5 watching, 1 like. Now we got 5 likes. It's probably lagging. But yeah. I think we gonna call it there, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. New content coming to the page. Let me know what y'all think about this video idea. I want to do a video going to the park and playing in like my slippers. Do y'all think that would be interesting? Like, I'm gonna go to the park with my slippers. I'm gonna get people's reactions. Probably, people are gonna probably be in disbelief. And then I'm gonna play handball in them. I'm gonna see if I could last in a game. I might try to do a singles game with them and see if they don't get torn up. Y'all know how I slide and everything. I be sliding, I be slipping, sliding, all of that. But yeah, I'll probably film that sometime this week. Timbo said they'll be at 174 tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make it out over there. But until next time, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Safety. Take care of yourselves. And I will see y'all very soon, God willing. God willing, I'm gonna see y'all soon. I said, God willing, I'm gonna see y'all soon. People start dancing when they hear my tune. Handball's gonna blow up something like a balloon. I said it's July right now, but last month was June. All right, y'all. On the court, I'm the big spoon. What you mean by that? All right, love y'all boys, man.